So I'm back. Here we are. Oh, and here's a dog. Woof. I need that dog. Do I need that dog? I'm sure at some point I put that dog in the lake, and that woman. Right, so Joey's killed himself.
It's too heavy to carry.
It's far too heavy to carry.
I ought to move that trash.
Or junk. Do we not get his card? We got his card already? Yeah, we got his card. Right, so there's a club over here, and I know this. Here it is. This is where we need to be. Or do we need to be in here? Oh god, I've forgotten now.
Doors are unremarkable, but this one has a certain je ne sais pas.
There's a certain je ne sais pas. If I get in there...
Doors are unremarkable, but this one has a certain je ne sais pas.
Mais oui. Quel dommage. J'ai passé des moments formidables.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Hold it. Your membership card, please.
I don't have one.
This is a private club.
I need to be in
Oh, I didn't know that.
You do now. Piss off.
It's like being in France.
How do I join the club? You have to be sponsored by an existing member. It's a most exclusive establishment.
Yes,
frequented only by those with the proper credentials.
You mean people with money?
No, people with credit.
Oh.
There's a world of difference. People with money think they can afford not to care.
Credit.
People with credit
like
know they
Island.
can't, but don't care anyway.
I'm happy with that. I think it's probably
See
enough.
you later.
And we need to talk to her, don't we? She gets us into the club. How does she get us into the club? First things first, let's just talk to her. She's going to come past. Come on. Hey, wait. Whoop.
Excuse me.
Hello, darling. I don't believe we've met.
No, we haven't.
I'm a stranger here.
Well,
I'm
hello.
Mrs. Piermont, but you can call me Danielle.
Danielle? Doesn't really fit with your accent, but never mind.
Do you know someone called Overman?
Why, yes, I do.
Oh.
He worked with my husband, Professor Piermont. Why? Are you interested in Overman?
He was my father.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe you.
Oh,
Overman's only son died in an accident.
That was no accident, Mrs. Piermont.
Let me in,
It was
let me in.
deliberate sabotage by security. My mother was killed, but I survived.
Okay, let's calm
and I
down with
read
the
a
story.
document which proves it.
Incredible! Your mother was a great friend to me. If there's any way I can help you, just ask.
Yeah. Do I want to get out of the city? Yeah, I suppose so.
How do I get out of the city?
Now, why would you want to do that? There's nothing in the gap but sand and savages.
But
I am
that's
a
where I
savage.
live.
Oh, how ghastly for you, my dear.
And if you did watch the introduction, you would realise that everyone has got blown up and killed anyway. So, what's the mutt's name? Oh, that's going to work, isn't it? Let's
What's
go.
the mutt's name?
Well, really? He's not a mutt.
He's a pedigree.
His name is Spunky.
It's Spunky, is he? Oh my god, which do I pick out of these? Neither of these going to please her. Yeah.
He
that's
looks just like his owner.
What do you mean by that?
not- Oh. Yeah, it's
He's
cute,
really
probably.
cute and fluffy.
Flattery will get you nowhere,
Well, I'm sure it
young
will.
man.
I'm sure. Never mind.
Never mind.
I'm sure it will. Keep putting my hands on the WASD keys because I'm used to Minecraft. Right, okay, let's talk to you. I don't think you're useful now. Do
Do you know the woman with the dog?
Oh, yes. That's Mrs. Piermont.
That's
The richest
very
woman
English
in
here, aren't
Union
they?
City.
Yeah.
And the ugliest.
Oh, you harsh. You know, don't.
What's the best way out of the city?
I don't want to go
There
out of the city.
isn't a way out.
Then the inhabitants are no better than prisoners.
That's the price of progress.
Tally ho!
What's through that door?
It's off limits to the likes of you.
Why? What's
I
wrong
just
with me?
wondered where it leads.
It's the old cathedral. There's nothing interesting in there. In fact, it's empty.
It instantly makes it interesting to me. It really does.
Why guard an empty cathedral?
I'm not guarding it exactly. I'm just standing here.
Can we go in
Preventing
then?
me from entering.
Yes.
No, guarding.
Never mind.
Okay, need the woman. Boy.
Hello. Who are you?
My name's Vincent. What's yours?
I'm Robert.
All right,
You can
mate.
call
I'm
me
Vincent.
Rob.
I'm a little Cockney kid. What are you playing with? Do you know, man? Look at this.
Do you know a man called Overman?
Overman is
No,
definitely a
Rob.
thing.
Why do you want to know?
He's my dad.
Aren't you a little old to have a dad?
Last time I saw him, I was a little boy. I
Oh,
was
the
taken
voice
away
acting.
to the Gap.
The Gap? Oh, wow. I'd like to escape to the Gap. I'm tired of being told what to do.
Yeah,
Do you know the woman with the dog?
That's Mrs.
I'm
Piermont,
sorry.
and
I'm
she's a
thoroughly
pig.
enjoying the voice
That's
acting.
not a very nice thing to say.
Well, she tried to confiscate my console. She gave me a lecture and tried to force me to join the Junior Security Corps.
Okay. What's that you're playing with? Okay, remember, this came out in 1994, so what he's playing with could be the biggest handheld device you've ever seen in your life.
What's that you're playing with?
It's my handheld games console.
Neat. What's the game?
It's called Fleecy the Lamb.
That sounds nice. What's the objective?
Fleece Lamb.
Torch the mutant psychos with your flamethrower and stop Dr. Mantis from butchering the orphans.
But that's horrible.
No, you're
Yeah,
stopping
I've
him.
played better.
Okay, that doesn't work, does it? Can you sponsor me for the club? Of course you can't. Why in your school? Don't worry.
Don't wear out your thumbs.
Who's this? God,
Excuse me. Smart floral display. Are they real? What do you
Right,
think?
his thumbs. Look at his
They
legs
look
go.
kind of shiny.
Naturally. I've just varnished them.
Do you paint the flowers too?
This is Union City, not Wonderland. You obviously know nothing about plants.
So we've had an attempt at a Cockney accent, and now what's this? An attempt at an Australian accent. I mean, I don't think I could do any better, but I'm not a voice actor in the game.
What are those blue flowers called?
They're dandelions. Don't touch them.
They're pretty. But why can't I touch them?
Because if you do, you'll wet your bed.
I haven't done that for months.
Months?
Won't the
Okay.
varnish harm the plants?
Au contraire, Clever Dick. It filters out the crap in the atmosphere.
Life in the city. What are we doing to that plant? Oh, we don't care.
See you later.
Okay, where do we go now? Over here? No, in here. Button.
There's no reply.
No, it's because she's... I need to talk to her. This is...
Excuse me.
I need her. This is one that get me... Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
How am I going to... How am I going to get in the club? Okay, well, keep going around. Make sure you pick everything up. Ah, yeah. This is the way in.
Won't open. That's probably because it's locked.
Yeah, we've come across lockers before. We know what to do. Take your ID card. Oh, really? Yeah, ID card. Oh. Okay, so that's not going to work. Come back to that. I'm sure it's ID card. And we're back here. Oh. Okay, we got a door with a certain je ne sais pas. We have an angry...
Excuse me.
Do we have to walk all the way up there to talk? Apparently we do. Never mind.
Never mind.
Okay. They're not helping me. Okay, metal bar on the door.
The door's too sturdy to break open with a crowbar.
Looks like it's made of wood, but okay. What about a wrench? Okay, and we can try it anyway. Oh, what am I missing? What am I missing? Let's talk to this guy again.
Excuse me.
I'm very polite, aren't I? Excuse me. Yeah.
Do you know anyone who'd sponsor me?
What about old widow Piermont? She used to come here, years ago. If you chatted her up, she might sponsor you.
See you later.
Okay, I'm good at flirting.
Excuse me. Would you
Yeah,
sponsor me
come
for the
on.
club?
If you're really Robert Overman, I'll sponsor you.
Really?
But I don't want to visit the club.
Well, you
I'll
don't
call the
have
manager
to.
from my apartment.
Okay, yes. Coming to get you.
Oh, come to Mummy.
That was freaky. I'm assuming that wasn't in my head. No, there she is. Yeah.
Excuse me.
I'll see you back at my apartment.
Oh my god.
Oh, come to Mummy, Spunky.
Right, okay. Well, apparently to finish this game, I'm going to have to go into her apartment, and I'm a little bit scared by that. Press the
It's
button.
the call button for an apartment.
Press it. That one.
Hello. Who is this?
It's...
It's me, Robert.
Come right in, Rob.
Oh my god.
Welcome to my humble little home, Robert.
It has very strange perspective.
You know, I remember you as a baby, Robert.
I've grown a bit since then.
You should certainly not be
sure
flirting
you
with me
have.
then, surely.
You must have so many questions to ask me.
Yes, I have.
Get your clothes off. Let's do something so I can get into the club.
Why didn't you want to visit the club?
The memories are too painful.
Did you go there with the professor?
Yes. We met in a club. Oh, he was a handsome young
A club.
graduate. And I was a flower in my first bloom. He plucked me from the garden of innocence.
I see what you mean. The memories are painful.
Okay.
What was the professor working on?
Didn't
This
I
woman
tell you?
terrifies me.
Helmut was the designer of Link. It was his dream. But he died before it was realized.
It's a terrifying
Your
thing.
father became the project leader.
So my dad was responsible for Link?
Yes. He stepped into Helmut's shoes.
Into his shoes?
Link reached completion on the very day you were born. From then on, Richard changed. He spent more time with Link than he did with his wife and baby.
Why did my mother try to escape?
Story.
But she did her best to cope. But she wasn't the same after Richard's
She was my best
rejection.
friend, and she had to
The
listen to my
authorities
voice.
never approved of her marriage either. Because she came from Hobart. Eventually, she decided to return home.
So the bastards had her killed.
You're overwrought, Robert. Would you like some paracetamol?
I don't want analgesic. I want answers.
Paracetamol analgesic? Yeah, you're going to sponsor
Are
me.
you going
I
to
just wanna get
sponsor
in
me
the club.
now?
If that's what you want.
I do.
I'll telephone the manager and make the arrangement.
Right now.
This won't take a moment.
Right now.
Is that Mr. Colston? Danielle Piermont here. I have a friend I wish to sponsor.
Yes. Oh, I have to do something. Oh, God, what do I have to do? What do I have to do? Pussy's on parade. Yeah, look at that. Yes. Yeah, you look at that dog. Oh, my God.
If I pick up the ball all over my...
Sure. Oh, that dog. Jesus. Let's just keep it quiet for a second. I'm sure I have to get that dog for a reason. He's got biscuits or something. Food. No. Keep that there. Use the light bulb. That's not what I want to do. Okay, let's get off. Get off.
If I pick up the bowl all over my... It's full of biscuits. If I pick up the bowl all over my hand...
Oh, that dog. But I want the dog biscuits. No. I want the dog biscuits. How do I get the dog biscuits? Dog biscuits. Got him. Jesus. That's a very annoying noise. Do I have to do anything else in here? I really hope I don't, because that noise is awful. Now she's phoning. Let's just talk to her.
Excuse me.
Oh no! Ow! Well, that's quite a cool lift. Oh dear me. Right, so he's still vanishing the blue flowers, and that guy is just twitching away on his console. I'm all for playing games, but that looks a bit wrong. I'm sure I can... I know I can get through this.
Won't open. That's probably because it's locked. The door has an old-fashioned lock on it.
Oh, you're joking. Now we can break it down.
The door's too sturdy to break open with a crowbar.
No, I want the lock. Lock. Get the crowbar on the lock.
It would be quicker to break the door down.
Okay, ID card. No, it's the ID card.
It's an old trick, but it still works.
Oh, look at that. Oh, I forgot you go into the underground. The old underground stations. Oh, I love this sort of stuff.